think the most tense deal of the trade period will be Zach Merrett's potential move or attempted move to Hawthorn, the Essendon skipper. Is it right that there has been just the slightest semblance of talks have begun, Macca?
Well, not officially, Clarkey, but you're right when you say tense. That is the word to sum this up. This will drag into next week. There's absolutely no doubt. Not quite at a standoff point in that it'd be too strong to say that, but it will take a compelling offer from Hawthorn to make this happen. That can still happen, and we know that that's where it's sort of heading at the moment. I can tell you there's been no official discussions between the Bombers and the Hawks, but what there has been is that Merrett's manager, Tom Petroro, is acting as the conduit at the moment between the two clubs, trying to work out, trying to bring them together to the table. This will ramp up early next week. I don't expect it to be... This could go, David, as you know.
It's got all the hallmarks.
If you're running a market...
Day, whatever the rules are, they have to be in the room,
Absolutely.
but they can be in the building. It's going to be have all the hallmarks of that thing.
Do we feel it's picks? Or, how do you think it plays out?
It doesn't seem like a player is going to shake out as part of this, from everything we can tell from Hawthorn. So what Essendon is going to need is 2 top 12 picks, I reckon, to be able to sell it to its membership to lose its captain. Now, my eyes are on Sydney and Carlton because if Sydney give 2 first-round picks, including 11, to Carlton, it means Carlton will have 3 first-round picks, including pick 10. So potentially that Hawthorn could set its sights on Carlton's first-round picks if they've got 3 in hand, if they're losing Curnow, to use one of them potentially to get that. So Essendon, Hawthorn already has a pick. It's pick 9. If they can get one from Carlton as well, maybe throwing in a future first and a couple of second-round picks, maybe that is potentially how this can get done. So if Hawthorn can get 2 top 12 picks, is that something you would accept?
You'd have to entertain it. Yeah. You would have to entertain it. From a player's perspective, they're not going to give up what Essendon want in terms of players. So you've got to look at picks, and I love that scenario because Carlton desperately needs some points, as we know.
For Harry Dean.
But based on Hawthorn right now, if they got that, Macca, you're sitting in Essendon camp, do you take it?
Oh, I think you take that. I think you do. And the way we were talking about before, we're talking about Clayton Oliver and the chances that Melbourne had to move on Clayton Oliver when they had over the past couple of years. This could be the same scenario in 12 months' time with Zach Merrett.
Have they left themselves too little wriggle room with how strong Andrew Welsh has been? I know things change publicly, I'm aware, but they have been just steadfast. He is not, Matt Rosa, he is not going anywhere. And we know what we hear in trade period. But is there a way they can paint this as a win if he goes?
I think they can. They say with 2 top 12 picks, we didn't think we'd get this, got a good deal. Zach came to us 48 hours ago and said he wants the official trade request, and we've got the pick, so we have to do this. We want the best deal for Essendon. They can spin that. I think that's easy.
Andrew can spin that, no problem at all. No, in the right way, because he's going to say our future's everything, and he's saying the past. You want the future, forget the past. So I think it's good.
Keep an eye on Ken Hinkley. I think the Bombers are the front runner for the former Port Adelaide coach. They are keen on him, whether it's a 3-day-a-week arrangement. I don't see him landing at Melbourne, Ken Hinkley. I think Essendon is the spot. That boosts their off-field team. They're looking for someone to replace Daniel Gier in Syracuse as part of that coaching structure, whether it's as an assistant or a coaching director, something like that. The Bombers are very keen on that front. I'll tell you what I'm keen on, and that is tomorrow night, because the Dogs play the Bombers in the AFLW. You'll catch that on Fox Footy, of course, and then on Sunday night it's must-watch with Kelly Underwood, of course, and Emma Carney is the special guest with that superstar Lauren Wood. Can't wait for it. It's the WD Brief on Sunday night on Fox Footy.